Welcome to Plant City Bonsai. It's our first video for 2017. It's hitting at a great time. We're doing this in the beginning of the potting season, and today I want to go over several facets of our repotting agenda. We have classes coming up, and for the first time I have doubled up on my number of pots, training pots and finished pots. So we have just about everything that you're looking for, as well as the bonsai soils. These are examples of the soil. This is a professional mixed soil. Then we have the components, akadama, kanuma. We have the lava and the pumice. And for the first time, I'm inviting people to come in and you can actually mix your own formula of bonsai soil. All the components will be here. We have the bags that you can fill, and you just purchase the soil that you've mixed yourself that's perfect for your tree. I seem to run out of lava every spring, so this year I'm trying to avoid that. I've ordered in extra amounts of the akadama, and I have two sizes. They're both very, very usable. This is a small size here, and then the other size is a bit larger. And obviously, they're designed for the size of tree that you're working with. We have pre-mixed soils that have all the components mixed together, which is a very good thing if you just have a few trees. But if you have a number of trees, it's better to get the single components and mix your own types of soil. This is the group of the raw material trident maples. They've been partially root pruned, and so they're ready for a bonsai class, or for you just to take a hold of one of these and get it to the training pot condition. They're very gorgeous. I have at present about 45 of these to choose from. In my younger years at Plant City Bonsai, one of my favorite times of the year was the month of February, and that's several reasons. Everything is still very dormant. I traditionally would dig trees, bare root them, and for about 30 days I would be able to ship the trees without any soil. So it makes it very easy. You cut down on your damage from shipping, and you cut your cost usually at least a third up to a half. Very excited about trident maples. I went on a dig just the other day. This is an example of one. It's just a magnificent raw material piece. This was grown for bonsai. It's not done yet. It's totally in the raw. But as you can see, I hope you can see, it has a beautiful, beautiful base. Great nabari. It has branch choices galore, and I'm already seeing what I would do with this tree, and that is to get to the taper that we can instantly see, remove this big part. It's a trident maple. It's one of the few varieties that we can make a radical cut like that, and it will heal over very, very quickly. Very excited about this. We're actually going to have classes specializing in taking these raw trees that were in the ground a week ago, and the class is going to be where we take these trees and do the final root work and potting them into a training pot like this, or a bucket, whatever is most suitable for your collection. You've heard me speak about the sea of junipers for many years now. This season we did something just a little bit different. We chose a good number out of the sea of junipers and we've taken them to the next level, meaning we've opened them up and to where you can see inside. They still have lots of work that can be done. The refinement wiring needs to be done. This is a great example of a kind of a live oak clump here, and this is the Procumbens nana juniper. My volunteer helper Lloyd Wyndham volunteered to take on this group and clean them up and get them to a very attractive condition, and I'm just very excited about it. In addition to the large array of Procumbens nana junipers, I'm also opening the season up with a new group of Shimpaku, great for classes, great for just personal projects. Take this one for example. I just picked this one at random, but this tree has everything going for it. It has great believable movement, lots of branch choices, and actually the beginnings of a nice base. Very excited about these. This is another form of Procumbens. This was done by staking the tree for the last several years. And I love them when they're this way. They're not cookie cutter spirals. They're actually just kind of have a nice flow to them. Some of them will actually be more of a windswept or a slant. So and we'll be doing classes using these, and we'll put the dates on the website. Welcome to our glass house of bonsai trees. This room over the years has saved my life many, many times. Typically in February, we're having terrible weather. Some good weather, but a lot of cold mixed in with it. And certain trees, certain maples, quinces, elms wake up very early, and this room saves us every year. Well, this year we have not had the cold weather, so they're even opening up more, exploding faster than normal. This is my boxwood corner of the glass house. We have a nice selection of the raw material pre-bonsai Kingsvilles that range in age of 8 years up to 50 years. So it's just a beautiful variation of sizes. I fall more in love with Harlandi boxwoods more each year, and I have a nice selection of the Harlandis, but soon to be very enhanced. I have a group that are being prepared in a little bit different way. They were cut back hard, so they will not be taller trees. They'll be shorter, compact, and they're going to have magnificent, huge trunks. So I'm sure we'll send out an email or a short video on those. This kind of gives you an idea of the majestic Nabari and the rough bark. It's just the two main ingredients in bonsai. For the first time in a couple of years, we've brought in some pre-bonsai Chinese elms that they're imported from China. They have your classical S-curve, and these are particularly good. And I was able to actually go to the importer and hand select the trees, and it was well worth the trouble to do it because we bought, say, 40 of these, and I'm excited about every one of them. Before we exit the glass house to travel over to the tropical house, I wanted to mention the Kingsville boxwoods that we have in finished bonsai pots. We have a nice number of them, and we still have some rather old ones that are for to be purchased. I wanted to hold this guy up because it's just, this is a dream come true for Kingsville boxwoods. Takes a lot of years for it to get to that point. These are around 30 years. We're at the entrance to the hothouse, and I want to start by mentioning Jabuticaba. We had a gentleman in today from Brazil, and he was searching for a new bonsai for his collection, and was just very, very excited that we had Jabuticaba, which is a Brazilian tree. It is actually a fruiting tree. It's actually used in food production. So I love them because they have, it's the one tree that that doesn't look like the typical tropical bonsai. If the bark resembles a crepe myrtle. It looks like an outdoor tree, but it's one that we can keep happily indoors. So we have many sizes, many choices of these. And at this point, I'm going to turn this over to my wife, Sandy. She's kind of in charge of the tropical bonsai trees this year. And so she's going to give you a tour of the very crowded hothouse.
All right.
So let you just take over, okay?
Okay. Welcome to the hothouse. So Steve and I just got back from a trip to South Florida and filled this hothouse up with tropicals. We are so packed in here. We need you guys to come and get some of these trees. So I'm going to show you a sampling of what we got. We came back with some beautiful tiger bark, ficus, nice twisty trunks, full canopies and foliage. And then the ginseng ficus, which are really cool. Also, a lot of times you see at least I have only mostly seen the ginseng ficus with the foliage out the top, but we were able to find quite a few that had foliage lower on the trunks, and it's just amazing to me. They're really awesome. Look at this guy, he's really funky. Somebody will just fall in love with him. Also, we have some small willow ficus with great little trunks and branching. Those are sweet. A few larger size ones. And right now everybody's competing for the heat mats to keep them toasty warm. These tables are filled with ficus, and we have two nice big ficus trees that we brought back that are really cool. So we have some smaller jades here. I think this guy is so cool. Some beautiful nabari, very nice potting that Thomas did. And another cool regular jade. And we also brought back some really nice variegated jades. They have the old trunks. They're real pretty pale green with the cream colored edges. They're just beautiful. And then the monster jade. We got two of these big guys. They're so amazing. I can't wait for us to pot them or someone to buy them, pot them. But they've got nice fat trunks and tons of branching and styling possibilities. So there's another one back here. Back here in this part of the hothouse is filled with customers' trees that we're babysitting for the winter. And Georgia always leaves her beautiful Jabuticaba here that Steve was talking about. And every year it flowers and fruits. So you can see it's setting fruit now on the trunk and branching of the trees. It's amazing.